Today we're working on some of my favorite seat work. Seat is back here. We're going to be working those muscles all sorts of different ways. I encourage you just to try it out. If you need to stop, no big deal. Take a little pause in between and then circle back when you would like to. Right? You are more than welcome to change things, to modify it, to make it work for your body. We're going down to our all fours position. Now we do have some choices here. You can have long arms. That would be a phenomenal way to work. If your wrists are not happy with you, take those fists onto the ground. Another option would be forearms down onto the ground. If that's still not where you'd like to be working today, think about adding a chair in front of you, and on the seat of the chair, bring your forearms, okay? We're working on our seat right now. Choose your beginning position as you'd like. I'm going to stretch my right leg long behind me. It is a parallel leg. We'll lift it, lift, lower, lift. I'm lightly engaging the center of my body so that I feel like my trunk is very strong. And I can really feel those muscles in the back of my hip, so my popo and the back of my leg. We're going to keep your leg up there, a little pulse it, pulse, pulse. Now that movement is so small, and I want you to see if you can feel right where your leg and your popo muscles meet right there. 4, 3, we're going to open it just a little bit. We go open and close and open and close, open, close. If you can't do it to my tempo, that means it's a little bit too big. So make it smaller and catch that beat. And close and open and close. Last 8 for 8, 7. Feel your arms pressing the ground away from you at the same time. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to add on to this right here. Bend your leg and stretch it. We go bend and stretch and bend and stretch. So your thigh bone is staying up. We're trying to bring your heel closer to your popo. Bend and stretch. Engage your core muscles one more time. It's just a light attention there. 4 to go. 4, 3. Couple more changes to go. Hold that bent leg right there. We pulse up, up, up. This is also going to be very small because you're already at your maximum. Your core is engaged, so you're feeling it in your hip, back of the leg, not in your back. 8 more. 8, 2, 3. We have one more change coming up. We're going to hide the leg and lift it back here. Hide it and lift it. Over, cross it, and lift it. Both legs touch, lift, touch, and lift, touch, lift. You might be noticing that your other hip is also working hard. That's normal. Let's do 8 more. 8. 4, 3. Big breath, everyone. 2, and 1. All right, it is time for a rest position here. Why don't you open your knees just a little bit further, sit your hips back, get off of your wrists, do whatever you need for your arms. Oh, that was tough. Okay. That's the end of your rest. It's just a quick one. I'm going to go to the other way so you can see it a little bit better. You can stay exactly where you're at. We're going to reach your other leg out long. Check in that posture. We lift it. We go lift and lower and lift. Now, one side might feel a little bit different than the other side. Totally normal. We are not symmetrical creatures. There's going to be a little bit of variations in our body from one side to the other. We're trying to work towards symmetry, but That is an impossible task. Check in on those core muscles again. How about that long back of neck? Press the ground away from you. Four to go, please. And a 3. Here's your 2. Stay right up there. Small little movements. Pulse it up. Up. Really lengthen through the core so it's just the leg moving. 8, 2, 3. We open and close it right here. Open and close. Open and close. The leg is still long, it's reaching behind you as if you can brush the wall behind you. Open and close. Press the ground away. Stay strong in the front of your body. 2. Here's the bend and stretch. We go bend, stretch, bend, stretch. You're doing great, everyone. Big breath. Here's our 8 before those pulses. We go 8 and stretch. 7, 6. Make your whole spine long. Here's 2. Hold that bent position. We pulse up, up, up. Small, controlled movement. We're right at the edge. We're almost at muscle fatigue right there. I know it's burning. Breathe it. Here's your 8. 8, 2. Getting ready to hide the leg and lift it. We go cross, lift, cross, lift. Cross and lift. Good. Strong core, everyone. Here's your 8. 8, 7. 4, 3, and a 1. Oh, goodness. Get back off. Release that posture. Oh. All right, everyone at home, I'd like you to lie to your side. We're going to do just a tiny bit of inner thigh work, and then we'll stretch it out, okay? So I'd like you to find your lying position. I'm going to keep my head propped up, but you're more than welcome to keep it down or use a pillow. My top leg is behind me so I can freely move this bottom leg. All right, we're going to lift it. Bottom leg lifts, lowers, lifts, lowers. That's it. It's a small movement right now. I want your leg long. That means your knee is stretched and your foot is pointed for now. Good. 8 to go, please. It's 8, 2. Keep it all the way up at the top. Little pulses. Lift, lift, lift. Very small. Gently engage your core muscles again as we do this small movement. Here's the 16, 2. Stretch your knee. Point your foot a little bit more. 8 to go. 8, 2. You're just going to hold it right there. We hold it. Last 8. Gorgeous work, everyone. Okay, swing your legs to the other side. Last inner thigh work, last seat work. Here we go. Find your way down, set it up. We're lift and lower, lift, lower. See if you can stretch your knee and point your foot just a little bit more. Really dig deep. We're almost done. Let's give it another 8 right here. 8, 2, 4, 3. Okay, you're going up to your maximum. Little pulses. We go lift, lift. You might feel that little tremor, that little shake. Totally normal. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of you getting stronger. Okay, this is a good thing. Working so hard. 16, 2, 3. Here's your 8, 8, 2. Remember the last thing what we're gonna do here is that hold. We're getting right to the hold. Here we go, we hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, let's come up. We're doing a stretch for those gorgeous inner thighs. Take your soles of your feet together. Knees are out to the side. I call this a butterfly stretch. You might already be feeling that stretch. You can stay right there. Maybe you have a little bit further to go. You might want to fold front with either a round back or a flat back. That is your decision. As you ease into your stretch, see what unnecessary tension you can let go of right now. Okay, we're going to change our stretch for our seat. Come back up. Take one ankle on top of your thigh. Start to bring that leg into you. You might need to lean back a bit for it or pull it in. See how that feels. If that's not working for you, make the same shape but lie on your back. All right, gather that other leg together and pull it in. Great job. Let's take a cross-legged position. Raise your arms up to the sky. Bring them back down. 2 more. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Great job.